If you find yourself using an axe with a convex grind on it, quite often what you'll find is you get a glancing as it hits the cheek before the cutting edge, it glances away. So consequently, to adjust for that, you have to come in at a steeper angle. If you come in at a steeper angle, there's more of a chance that that split's going to develop into your workpiece, into your bow. And it's also quite frustrating when every kind of third or fourth blow kind of glances off to the side. So to counteract that, we use a broad axe, or we can take an axe design and change the bevel by grinding off one side flatter than the other. I'm right-handed, so I've got a flatter profile on the left-hand edge as I look at it from above, and that's really going to help get a nice kind of vertical stroke on the bow stave. Now, the more accurate your holding device, the more accurate your work is going to be, the more accurate your cuts are going to be, and the less mistakes you make. So here's a couple of holding devices to hold the workpiece steady whilst you work on it. On a really sort of basic primitive level, a really simple brace is a foot brace, and this is a piece of rope. You can double it over and then just make a girth hitch, so basically it goes through, pull it through that really simple. And because it's doubled up, there's lots of surface area here to grip the wood. Good tight grip on that. Foot goes through that loop like a little stirrup. Get it into position. Make sure that locks in nice and tight. Push it into the ground. We can use our primitive draw knife here, working off to the side, so I'm not going to compromise my leg there. And this is great at removing kind of fairly big chips of wood. That's one method, the leg brace. As an alternative, you put that onto a piece of wood, like so, good steady piece of wood. Stick that in and tourniquet the piece of wood round so it gets nice and tight. Going to provide a good tight grip as well. Holding device called the shaving horse, a bit more sophisticated but a bit more flexible and versatile as well. Gives a good strong steady grip, and it's operated by the feet, so the feet hold and grip this stave, leaving two hands to work on the bow stave. This particular design of shaving horse is a bowmaker's shaving horse. Well, primarily because the bed of the shaving horse is quite a bit longer, so you get a good old sort of long reach to work with long pieces of wood like a bow. So it's all demountable to take apart. It's all possible you could make this yourself. The only thing that's a little bit critical is the pin that holds it all. You'd have to turn that on a pole lathe, or maybe bring a really uniform broomstick into the woods with you. But essentially the rest of it you could split out in the woods with the appropriate tools and wood. And good reference book for doing just that is Green Woodwork by Mike Abbott, UK publication. Alternatively, the other publication that I rate very highly is called Country Woodcraft by Drew Langsner. It's an American publication. I don't know if it's still in print, but there's some great designs for making the shave horses in there. So thanks for watching. This is Heath from Firefox Bushcraft. Join me on another day for tillering. We're going to do tillering a bow, or shaping of the bow. And see you next time. Thanks to the birds. We've had blackcap, robin, wren and chiffchaff calling in the background. So see you next time. Bye for now.